Hey everyone. So, I don't know what I'm doing or why God has me doing things I hate doing, but He said to do it. So here we go. I am currently, which most of you know, I am currently 9 weeks pregnant. And so I feel like the Lord is calling me to video my life in periods of time. I think it's more to prove that how to follow Him daily, what it looks like as a mom, what it looks like at 39 having a baby, what it looks like just blindly trusting Him to do what He said He would do. I know that in my heart, it has been pressed on me for a very long time, and I teach this already outside of, being coming up on here, but is to teach people who are ready. Obviously, don't push it on anyone, but teach people who are ready to change their lifestyle from maybe worldly Christian to faithful, righteous Christian. And that's not a dig at anyone. It's just the way that it kind of works. But removing things in the home that don't glorify the Lord, how to teach your kids how to spiritually warfare, how to teach parents how to spiritually warfare for their children. And I find myself enjoying that. I don't find myself enjoying being recorded all the time. Most of the classes I've taught in are based off of books that the Lord has brought into my life and I've learned from. But I do know that character speaks for itself. Not many times do I have to defend myself. My walk with the Lord and my character defends itself. So with that said, I find myself wanting to teach people who want to learn. I'm not here to tell people I'm better than them, because I'm not. Actually, I'm very much the opposite. And I try to tell people pretty regularly, like, don't think I don't make mistakes. Don't think my kids don't misbehave. Don't think like I have it all together, because I absolutely don't. I absolutely am walking in faith. And I just trust what God says. So even though this still to me makes no sense, I just trust what He said. And so I guess welcome to our journey of life. And maybe if you stick around, you learn something in the process. We are actually starting a YouTube page where I do teachings that the Lord has invited me to do. Some I feel like He commanded me to do. Others will be testimonials, things that I've learned along the way and how I raise my children, why we do certain things and why we don't, explanations to those things that maybe are hard to understand. It's not that I don't want to teach it, obviously. It's just I'm very humble, and I have tried very hard to stay out of videotaping and being on YouTube influencer, and this is not my, I didn't want this. So I need to make the first video to be very clear. I have no regard for needing validation. Like, I don't need validation from anybody. I don't do this for clicks and likes, because I really could care less. My life is my life, and I have a lot of people ask me how I got here, and how do I have respectful children, and how do they all love the Lord from 2 to 17? How are they all chasing Him, and what's my secret? And my secret is biblical. My secret is the Word, and my secret is following Christ in everything that I do. It's waking up and it's spending time with Him in the mornings that cannot be replaced by anything else that I do in the day. There's so many things And I know that that's why the Lord wants me doing these videos. It's not for me. It's for you. It's not for my validation, because I've already been validated in Christ. It's not for likes and clicks and views and all the things, because I don't need any of that. If you knew me before Christ, you just know I'm not the same person I was. I did need validation. I did need likes. I did need a lot of friends and all the things. But I don't need any of that. I live life as God tells me to do. I try to teach people along the way. Some are willing, some are not. And I have to release them all back to the Lord either way. I have a group of women who I teach and love on, and they love on me greatly. And I lead them in prayer and learning deliverance, teaching them how to raise their families and love their children at all ages. And the Lord has said, you've seen the testament with them that this is necessary. And I have. And a lot of them will be on my YouTube page. They will come with their own testimonies, and not just of how I walked into their life and what God has done since we met as friends, but just what God has done in their life all the way around. I hope you stick around. I hope you do. As the days go on and the weeks go on, I can't tell you what's coming and what isn't content and what's not. Listen, our life doesn't look the same every day. We don't live on a big farm where certain animals are coming, or we just do life with the Lord. And sometimes that looks like prayer in Walmart. Sometimes that looks like a baby ultrasound like today. And some days that looks like temper tantrums with a toddler on the floor because you said he can't put his finger in the light socket. You just really never know what's going to happen over here. We do have things like co-ops that we do for homeschool. We take weeks off of school. We do school during what most people would say is a break time, like summer. We do lake trips, we do beach trips, and we have fun, and we live life. So as we live life, we bring the Bible in everything that we do. And in every situation, we go back to the Word and how would God have handled it? How would Jesus have handled it? Or how did he handle it if it was a specific situation? So, join me. Join us as we figure out life on video. Our house is right back there, and this big field is in front of us. And we get to wake up every morning and we see a view that we prayed for. We have children that are answers from heaven. And we have a life we wouldn't trade. Even though there's struggle, even though there's time of questioning and uncertainty of what are we doing, like right now. It's pretty great. So join us. I'll end up doing my testimony with a friend of mine. We're going to do her testimony as well. I know that Tegan is going to end up doing her testimony thus far in her life, and she's only 17. And so it's going to be a crazy ride. I hope you come and enjoy.